Hello and welcome back to the course on Power BI. Today we're going to start creating our business intelligence report, and the way we're going to create it is throughout this section. In every tutorial we're going to create a new element, whether it's a map or a pie chart or a bar chart or a tree map and so on. So we'll just create those one by one, and at the end we'll put them together. And today we'll start off by creating our map. And also I wanted to mention right away, just to manage your expectations, that if you've taken my course on Tableau, then the end result in this section won't be as interactive as the version in Tableau, and that is just due to some limitations of the Power BI tool. But nevertheless, it'll be an interactive business intelligence report, and it will convey some very useful information. So it is definitely a worthwhile exercise putting it together and learning how to do all these things. All right, so let's get started. Let's create our map. The first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to take region and drag it onto our canvas, and then we're going to select field map over here. So there is our field map. As you can see, region has moved into legend. Now we're going to take region and also put it in a location. Now, as you can see as well, nothing is happening. Our map is not recognizing this data as geographic data. So how can we fix that? Well, what we can do is we can go to modeling, and here in our for this variable, for this column region, what we need to select is under a data category. We're going to click this drop down, and we're going to actually tell it that this is a state or province. And right away, as you can see, our map has been created. So now we're going to zoom out a little bit, and then we'll just go to the format, map controls, and auto zoom off. So we'll just keep that off so that when we do use this map inside a BI report, it just stays at this zoom and it doesn't zoom out or zoom in. So that's pretty much it. That's how we create this map. But then in addition to a map, we'd like to also see the number of people that are present in each location. So we cannot add that right on the map in this version of Power BI. Maybe in the future that will be resolved, but for now what we're going to do is we're just going to create a indicator here. So we're just going, or a card, they're called cards. So we're just going to click on the white space, select card. We'll just put it above for now, and here we're going to select custom ID, put it in there. And why we select custom ID is because that's the easiest way to count the number of customers that we have, because each customer is a row, and if you go into here, you'll see that fields, the way it's aggregated is through count. So it's actually counting the number of customers. We have 4,014 customers total. So now I'm going to not the page for this card, I'm going to remove the title. Oh, this one, the label. There you go. So 4,014, and maybe increase the size to the maximum like that. So now whenever I select a region, I can tell right away how many people, how many customers we have in each one of those regions. So for example, in England we have 2,159, whereas in Scotland we have 1,124 customers. All right, so that's our very first step in our visualization. We're just going to rename this to map, and then we're going to save this as well, and we'll call it section 5. Save. Wonderful. All right, so that was our first step, and in the next tutorial we're going to create the next chart for our final visualization. I look forward to seeing you there, and until next time, happy analyzing.